won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Riddick Bowe, 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
There's a
Riddick. Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York.
You can tell. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Are we going to see a jab from these two? Right on the button with that right hand. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching it down. This is what they were born for.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jab had to hurt. Double uppercut. Misses with the right uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for fights. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. You've got a match made in heaven.
right on the button with that right hand. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he's had enough, and he is going to quit. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it. A long silence, a strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save the assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demises, and it bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish, same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoken jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds really need, very beautifully, very rated. Little battle rise for you, little battle ride, really need, very beautifully, alliterated. What's up? Little battle rise for you. So come on through the unamplified, fantasized land of the soon-to-be.
I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of
All short.
Here comes Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 the Bronze Bomber, fighting out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the former.
This bout is scheduled.
All the seats have been taken. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? The face is starting to welt up from those straights. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good looking jab. Left uppercut. Nice uppercut. The most difficult punch to land clean, and he just did it there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Big Daddy in trouble. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fight.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Catch and shoot. Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of me. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Perfect counter shot. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. Did you see Big Daddy Bo goes down? Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. So final 2 seconds. Oh, right there. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then...
There's the bell for round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Straight right just misses. Do you believe this? Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the plan.
careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Couldn't land that jab. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Both men step back for just a moment. The big fella stumbling backwards, and Big Daddy goes down. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that... Back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You don't want to trade shots. You've got someone with that hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And down goes Wilder. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because If you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, boxers. Frustration, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Insane action. These two fighters are made for one another. I'd like to see more jabs.
Second fight, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it.
Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's a counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears they're out. Did you see that? And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. So it's Plant. And we enter the 8th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They stand them back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. They both want the knockout. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Bo is dazed. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class,